You're the Seven of Clubs, the Analytical Creator. Your mind is a precision instrument. You see patterns others miss. You question everything. You cut through noise like a blade. But there's a shadow in that gift, and it's been running your life without your permission. This is what the math reveals. This reading is deterministic mathematics, not fortune-telling. A fixed lattice of 52 cards maps to 90 years of life. You're at year 37. The pattern isn't predicting your future. It's showing you what's already operating. The shadow you're about to see isn't a flaw to hide. It's a workable edge. And right now, you have the chance to see it clearly. Every person sits in a fixed 52-card permutation. It doesn't change. Your birth card is locked. Your life direction card is locked. Your active seasonal card cycles through the same sequence every 52 years. You're not special because you're unique. You're intelligible because you're mathematical. This year, at 36 turning 37, a specific card lights up under a specific planet for exactly 52 days. The timing matters. The position matters. It always does. This isn't mysticism. It's geometry. And geometry doesn't lie. The shadow isn't static. It swings. Right now, Mercury is lighting your Nine of Hearts, your emotional idealism card. When it collapses inward, you drown in idealism. You become emotionally martyred, secretly resenting those you're helping while you bleed yourself dry. When it swings the other way, you overshoot into savior mode. You rescue everyone but yourself. You burn out while calling it sainthood. Neither pole is balanced. Both are you. The centered sweet spot, the place where you act from genuine compassion without losing yourself. That's what you're learning to find. Right now, you're oscillating between drowning and overgiving. The math shows you where. Here's what's true about you. You're brilliant. Your mind catches what others miss. You see the flaw in every plan, the risk in every move, the contradiction in every promise. And that's your gift, but it's also your cage. You analyze instead of act. You can itemize every problem with any idea, so nothing ever moves forward. You think so deeply about what could go wrong that you never try anything at all. Your skepticism hardens into cynicism. Your critical thinking becomes paralysis dressed up as prudence. You tell yourself you're being careful. What's actually happening is you're using analysis as an excuse. The pattern is always the same. You're brilliant and you're stuck. You see the path, but you don't walk it. You identify the solution, but you don't implement it. You're so busy proving why something won't work that you never test whether it could. And the cost of that? Years. Relationships that never deepen because you've already mapped out how they'll fail. Projects that never launch because you've already found the fatal flaw. Opportunities that pass because you were still analyzing the last one. You're not cautious. You're afraid. And you've learned to call fear intelligence. Mercury is lighting your card right now. Mercury governs communication, thought, the nervous system. Under Mercury's influence, your analytical mind runs even hotter. You're more skeptical, more questioning, more caught in the loop of thinking rather than doing. The shadow during a Mercury season looks like this. You're overthinking decisions that need action. You're spinning in dialogue with yourself. You're refining your critique of something while the moment to act passes. Why does the timing matter? Because you can use it. You can see yourself in this pattern more clearly for the next 52 days than you might otherwise. The planet is lighting the exact edge you need to work. That's not accident. That's the math. Your lifetime gift is the Jack of Spades. That's penetrating analysis, pattern recognition, the ability to see through surface explanations and find what's actually true. Intellectual honesty, natural skepticism that prevents self-deception. That's your superpower. It never leaves. Your lifetime challenge is the Eight of Diamonds. That's the edge of material commitment and real-world follow-through. It asks you to move from thinking into making, from analysis into implementation, from knowing into building. This card will keep returning until you answer it. Not perfectly, just consciously. Every 7 years, this challenge surfaces. Every time, it's asking the same question. Can you act despite uncertainty? Can you move forward without perfect information? That's your curriculum for all 90 years. You'll cycle through this same pattern again. In 7 years, you'll be 44. The same cards will light up. The same shadow will show. The same gift will be waiting. The geometry repeats, but the moment never does. You won't be the same person at 44 that you are at 37. The pattern doesn't change, but your relationship to it can. Each cycle, you can choose to see it sooner, to act faster, to trust more. The helix isn't a circle, it's a spiral. You're moving through the same mathematical space, but you're ascending or descending. That part is yours to decide. Your shadow is the doorway. The thing you've been avoiding, acting despite uncertainty, trusting process over perfect analysis. That's not your weakness. That's your curriculum. You're learning that perfect thinking doesn't exist. You're learning to move. This reading is the beginning of that conversation. If you want the full deep dive, the complete 90-year arc, your lifetime gift and challenge in detail, the specific practices for this season, go to cardologyhub.com/deep-dive. The math is waiting. So are you.